Psalm 32. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man to whom the Lord does not impute iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. When I kept silent, my bones wasted away through my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me, my mood was turned into the drought of summer. I acknowledged my sin to you, and my iniquity I did not hide. I said, I will confess my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the iniquity of my sin. Therefore everyone who is holy will pray to you in a time when you may be found, even in the overflowing of many waters, they will not come near him. You are my hiding place, you keep me from trouble, you surround me with songs of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go, I will guide you with my eye. Do not be like the horse or like the mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be bitten and bridled, lest they come near you. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but mercy surrounds him who trusts in the Lord. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, you righteous, and sing for joy, all you who are upright in heart. Today, let us reflect on a psalm that teaches us the path to spiritual freedom and true self-knowledge, Psalm 32. It is not just a religious text, but a guide to transforming our lives, facing our flaws, and living life to the fullest. Psalm 32 begins by extolling the blessedness of the one who is forgiven, whose transgression is covered. This reminds us that all of us, at some point, face mistakes and imperfections. But what imprisons us is not the mistakes themselves, but the silence about them. In verse 3, the psalmist reveals that by keeping his mistakes secret, his bones grew old, his soul grew weak. It is a powerful metaphor. How often do we keep hurts, guilt and failures that corrode our spirit? The solution, as he points out, lies in confession. Confessing is an act of courage, a commitment to the truth, to oneself and to the divine. By opening our hearts to God or even to ourselves in meditation, we let the light in. And where there is light, there is no room for darkness. The psalm also offers us the assurance that God is a place of refuge. In verse 7, he says, You are my hiding place, you keep me from trouble. This hiding place is not a place of escape, but of protection as we face internal and external storms. When we seek this space of peace within ourselves, we are able to hear divine guidance. In verse 8, God promises, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go, I will guide you with my eye. This promise is a reminder that we are never alone. Intuition, that inner voice we seek so much in self-knowledge, is the presence of God guiding us. In verse 10, we see a clear difference, many sorrows fall upon the wicked, but mercy surrounds him who trusts in the Lord. This teaches us that suffering can be alleviated by surrender and trust. Stubbornness, mentioned in verse 9, is like a horse that needs a bridle. When we resist change or cling to pride, we complicate our journey. By acknowledging our failures, seeking divine guidance, and moving forward, we free ourselves from the weight that holds us back. It is like a cycle: confession, learning, and renewal. Psalm 32 ends with an exhortation to joy, rejoice in the Lord, and be glad, you righteous. This joy is the result of a light soul, of a transformed heart. When we connect with God and our inner truth, we find the strength to move forward, even in the face of challenges. Remember, recognizing your failures is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. Confession brings clarity, and clarity paves the way for transformation. You are able to create a bright future when you walk in harmony with your essence and with God. Reflect, forgiving yourself is allowing God's love to flourish in your life. Confess, free yourself, and transform your walk with courage and faith. May God bless you. And if you were touched by this message, like and share it with someone who is also in need of light and hope. Remember, healing and renewal are within our reach when we trust in the power of God. May your life be filled with strength, joy, and the peace that only He can give. Thank you for watching, and until next time.